Hey everybody, thanks for switching in. In this video today, I'm going to be breaking down two setups that I sent in my public group. No, one in my public group and the other in my private group. So, let's get into it. And I'm also going to talk a little on profitability and how to stay consistent in these markets. All right, this is not financial advice. It is my vlog, whatever you can call it. So now this is exactly what I want you to do. I want you to brace yourself, smash that subscribe button if you haven't, and let's get started. So right now, this is a setup that I saw yesterday evening before going to bed. I saw this good setup here, this area here. It's referred to as ACP. All right, I call these areas here ACP because it stands for area of condensed pricing. If you look at this price area here, you can look at this support areas, you can call it. It has held price multiple times. It has rejected price. Price is failing to break it. It's like a floor that price is failing to break every time it tries. It doesn't do it with swing lows like this one, swing lows like this. No, it does it with wicks. It does it simultaneously in a very short period of time. It just does it like this congestion, you understand? So this is price that's condensed in this area. So these are areas in the market that I and my team love to get involved with. This is what I share with people in my private mentorship. So as you can see this, looking at this very clearly, it's a very nice area to buy. You might disagree, but that's your own personal opinion. So this is exactly what I saw. Let me replay this market for you real quick and show you what I saw and what happened after what I saw. I don't know if that makes sense. Nice. So let me just cut this open. Right, nice. So this is my setup. This is my screen right here. I hope you guys are seeing me clearly. The lighting is not good. I haven't set up my office yet. I just got a new PC. My computer's spoiled, so I bought a new computer, and I'm doing this in my room. I haven't set up my other room. I just moved in, so this place is new. Now, guys, let me show you this screenshot. I saw this setup here, and I shared this in the group. I sent it to everybody there. So I want to show you guys exactly what it looks like before everything happened. So this is the screenshot that I sent, and I told them this is what you should pay attention to. So look at this. This is the full setup here. I sent it. Ignore this downside, all right? This is just some rough work I was doing. This is the actual setup up here. So look at this right here. I also said if price should return to this ACP area, buy, and sell if it breaks. It's pretty basic and simple. There are only two occurrences. It's a game of probability with just two occurrences, buy or sell. What's complicated? There's nothing else. You don't do nothing here, bro. You don't mine coins here. You don't dig here. You don't do anything complicated. You buy or you sell. So this is what I tell people to increase their confidence in trading, is to increase their self-confidence, to believe or to know that this thing that they're doing has just two outcomes. It either go up or come down. So now, what is the chance that this market will go up? It's 1 on 1. What is it? Oh, sorry, it's 1 on 2. What is the chance that this market will go down? It's 1 on 2. You see, it's the same thing. It's 50-50. So you have to use that information to max yourself out, to max your thinking capacity, and to also max your confidence. So now, looking at this level here, there are two things. Like I said, the price should enter here, bounce, and buy. Or the price should break and we take a loss after we've bought. Remember, we take a loss here if this thing to sell. If the market sells, we've taken a loss. Boom. And now what? If the market retraces back in here, we take a sell. And when we sell this market, we are taking our money that we've made here and we made a little more on this sell trade. That is how rich people stay rich. I've said everything. You maybe thought I was going to come and be like, rich people don't do this, the banks do this, the stuff. No, all of that is bullshit to me. Personally, it's my personal opinion. Please don't get me in the comment sections. It's bullshit. Even the banks or whatever you call it, or all of these people, nigga, it's bullshit. All right? It's nonsense. So this is it. Price should bounce or price should break and retest. Simple. I don't sell here. I will not come here and be like, oh, if price comes back here, I'm buying. No, I'm not buying. I'm not trading here. I don't trade here. This is not my. You will never go to my Telegram. Go to my free Telegram and scroll. You will not see me sending setups out like this. I don't send this kind of setups to people. I don't. unless I have something to add to it. I don't. These are my typical setups. Okay, now let me show you what happened after this happened. Let me show you guys the outcome of this. All right. So bear with me. Don't be in a rush. So my setup, my trade looked something like this. I had a buy limit. I use buy limit. I don't execute or sell. And now I use buy limit because I calculate my risk before time. I prepare before time. You feel me? Don't just, the market don't just, oh, boom, there's a buy setup. You're calculating pips up and down. You're wondering if you should use a standard lot or you should reduce or you should pre-plan, plan everything before it happens. That's how people make money. You plan. So right here, I have a buy limit. And my stop loss, I set my stop loss somewhere around here. I'm not really sure. I don't start going deep in my phone and everything, but I'll show you guys some screenshots if I will. So I have a swing low here. I usually, like, when I open my trade, I look for the nearest swing low and I put my stop loss at. So my stop loss was beside this candle, this last candle up here, last candle push. My stop loss looks something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'm going to like make everything simple and fast. All right, please. I didn't come here to prove a point or anything. I told you this is my vlog, so don't take anything here too seriously. So this black line you see here, this line on this screen, is my first target. I just put it there to remind myself. All right. So when I open here, this is what I do. I come here and open two positions. Okay. If I'm to trade one standard lot on a position, that's how much I am willing to risk. I'll break that one standard lot into two. So 0.5 and 0.5, right? I'll open up two 0.5 positions here. Pop on sell limit. I'll place a buy limit, sorry. Two 0.5 lots. Then I'll put my stop loss. Then I'll make sure that on that trade, I'm risking a certain amount of money. That if I lose that money, I have no problem. And my account is still good. Make sure of that. Then when the market gets triggered in, I hold my positions. And I set the first trade, since there are two, I'll put it, they will both have the same stop loss. They'll have different targets. So one will have the target here, which is 1 to 1, and the other's target is all the way up here, 1 to 2, leaving me with a total of 1.5 R at the end of the day. I'm good with that. So this is my own stuff. Don't come and tell me how we do stuff, or you're my liquidity, or my that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, liquidity, great. Let's see how much you've made. So this is it. This is what happened. Very simple. When price hits my first target, I move my stops to break even. If price comes down and hits my first target, I move my stops and I break even with the remaining positions. All right. So I want you to watch this and see how it plays out. Bam. At this point we are in, right? So now what happens? The market dips dig like that. People or traders now start like fumbling and they get scared and they'll close out their positions. They'll close out maybe all of it and they'll feel like, nah, it's going to draw down. Nah, it's the market. You don't expect the market to just tag you in and just go to your target. It doesn't make sense, does it? No. There's no business without risk. There's no business without losses. Hold it. Hold it. Look at how choppy the market is. So what makes you think that the moment you want to enter, the moment you're entering the market now wants to just go up because you have entered? No, it cannot happen like that, please. It doesn't. The market will do the same thing that it has been doing over and over, which is what? Fumbling, malfunctioning, disturbing. You understand? Choppy price action. This is just to destabilize your mental state. So this is it. First target here has been hit. Boom. I have an alert sitting here. So at the time this thing was hit, I was sleeping. So when it hit, I woke up. Since it has already hit, therefore one position has already closed with some money, and I closed the other one here with all my losses. Sorry, I was risk-free on this trade because I broke even. Then I was hoping that this market goes up. So the market currently is trending around this area. You feel me? The market now is currently trending around this area. This is where is it. So now the market has stopped me out on this trade. So I'm out on this trade. So I left this trade with a total of 0.5 R profit, no losses. So I teach people to make profit. I don't teach people to take losses. I don't teach you to take losses, even though losses are inevitable. You always take losses. So you have to prepare for that. So this is where the market is at right now. We've already closed what? We've already closed 50% of our positions and some profits. And now I'll use that profits to leverage myself on the next trade. I did some account flips. I want you to go and watch those clips. I did like 3 or something like that. Watch all of those clips and see. There's something that occurs. There's something that correlates inside these 3 videos. There's something very common. You'll notice something very, very common with my videos. I don't take too many losses. And my winners are not that big. But if you put all these winners in like a container, you see that, okay, it outweighs the losing trades that I took. And I barely take losses on these trades. I'm telling you, no cap. Go to my free Telegram, check it out. Watch my videos here. I trade live on my YouTube. Watch it. You and I. Boom, I trade live. I barely take losses. Because by the time my first target get hit, I'm closing and I'm risk-free on my positions. So most of the times it comes back and stops me out at break even. I don't take losses. But these tiny, tiny wins that I take help my account a lot. A lot. Imagine me trading a $3,000 funded account. And that happens. Yo, just 1 hour already on that account, 1% on that account, I'm dope. Okay, so this is another trade. This is the second position here. Let me just run this through real quick for you guys. So let me cut this around here. I'll also show you this one in the group. All right, I shared this one too. Let me just do that real quick. So if I open my Telegram, this is my public group. All right, that particular setup I did not give my public members. If you're in the public group here, I don't give all my setups to you. I give all my setups to my private members. Here I just share 1 or 2. All right, so don't feel entitled. So this is my private group here, FOREX Hybrid. So currently these are my 6 special members, and these guys are hybrids. All right, they are hybrid. When I say hybrids, they are best in this. If I go to this group of 200 people, these guys here know their thing. So this is it. I'm sorry, this is the other setup. This is the other one. I just want to, okay, yeah. Okay, now this one I'm about to show you guys. This trade is AUD Chef, all right? AUD Swiss franc. So if I show you guys on my Telegram here real quick, you see here, AUD, this is it, AUD Swiss franc. I gave the setup. This right here is called a signal. This is a trading signal. In case you don't know, if you're part of my group, I give you all of my signals. If I'm to buy, you buy. If I'm selling, you're selling. Same thing. You're just copying my trades. So this is it. I give it out. All right. Now I give it out and I took it. This is the screenshot of after the trade. So what happened was, you can see here on these red lines here, this is red arrows. This is where I entered the market. So the market dropped all the way to my first target here. I closed it. So what I realized is when I was placing these trades, the network was not too good. So I ended up placing 3 trades instead of 2. That's why I see 3 blue lines, 3 blue arrows here. Those are the trades that I closed. So I closed the first one here at the first target. This was TP1 and TP2 was somewhere around here. So I moved all my stops to break even and I closed the second one here since it was unintentional to open it in the first place. So I left one position running, which was this one here that retraced all the way back to my entry. So I took 0 losses and I took 0.5 R on that trade as well. So now if you put this into perspective, 0.5 R on this position and 0.5 R on the other position, because there are 2 pairs, NZD, is it NZD USD? NZD, I don't know, Euro NZD something, Euro NZD and AUD Chef. These 2 positions are the positions that I created last night. I was asleep while I was making money. I woke up in the morning and I was up 1% on my account. That is the power of risk management. I train hybrids, all right? I train nothing but hybrids. When I say hybrid, that means you're any condition, any market condition, you have no issues. So my stop loss on this trade was somewhere around, I'm not really sure exactly. I've deleted the stuff. But the coordinates are in my Telegram, private Telegram, but I don't want to go into that detail. I just want to estimate and show you guys exactly how I take my trades. So the setup was something like this. Let me play the market real quick for you. So if you look at this, you see that when the market got triggered in, boom, I was in at this point. No, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, it has played too much. Anyways, let me just go ahead and explain. Let me just go ahead and explain as it is. This stop loss was somewhere up. I think it was up, it was higher than this. Yes. So now look at this. You can see that this is my first target here, right? TP1. You see the market entered here, almost stopping me out. Then it dropped straight to my TP1. Boom. When it drops here, I usually have alerts sitting here, even when I'm asleep. So my phone alerted and I woke up. Boom. TP1 was here. I moved my stops to break even as usual. I told you guys, you move it to break even. So now the market pulled back and stopped me here. And I was up on this account, 0.5. So these are the two trades that I took yesterday. As I got my new computer, like I told you guys, I haven't been trading for like 1 week and a half or something. It's really been crazy. But I'm good and I'm back for good. So you're going to be seeing more videos from me, more videos from Forex Hybrid. So guys, the take-home message today, or let me say the take-home informational lesson today is do not try to catch moves like this. Please. See these moves that you people post screenshots and they've taken trades here and they've closed out here. Guys, please don't do that. Don't do that. Those guys, they hold those trades. Some of them are mistaken or they're accidental trades. Most of the times it doesn't really work like that. Please. These millionaires and these hedge funds and banks that you guys are being told exist, which do not. I don't really care about those things. All right. I don't care. Don't focus your mind on these things. It's too much information. It's going to confuse you. Focus on what you need to know. And what you need to know is where to buy and where to sell. So you just have to maximize the odds. If the odds are against you, stay out. If the odds are on you, okay, good. This is a downtrend, as you can see here. I don't really trade trends. I don't care about the trend. All right. So don't be like, why are you buying in a downtrend? No, screw the trend. This is a downtrend, as you can see here. Boom. But what is this? This push, what is this? You cannot make money here, or I can make money here. I can make money even from this push here. I can also make money from this push. That's why I buy and sell anyway. I don't care about the trend. So carry that trend stuff far away. If you take a position, maximize yourself. Don't hold it too long. 2 hours, okay. 2 positions, sorry. 1 to 1 and 1 to 2. 2, you're good. You're good. You have a high win rate. When you have a high win rate, it boosts your confidence, your self-confidence. Confidence is very, very important. I've seen people that have analyzed setups like this and they didn't take it because they've been taking like 6 consecutive losses. And they are reluctant to take because it has messed their confidence. They don't have it no more. And that trade ended up working out. That trade would have given them all of that losses. And that's how people blow accounts. They don't blow account because they didn't see any good setups. They've seen a bunch of good setups, but they didn't take them. Or maybe they took them and they closed them when the market was maybe in drawdown a bit. They closed them because out of anxiety and impatience. So I'm putting together a book that I explain and I also detailedly explained how to manage your trades, how to deal with anxiety and impatience. And I'm also going to set aside a course. When I say course, meaning I'm going to make a course. For people that have the course, they'll have access to that book. That book is going to be a manual. It's going to be like a workbook, meaning on your screen, the book is here. You have it with you all the time. Or what is in that book is not how to trade. No, it's not how to do anything. You come on that book, you open that book, and you look at setups. I'll give you scenarios of all kinds of setups, all kinds of outcomes. You understand? I'll give you the outcome. Everything are there. It will be in that book. Meaning you just open the book, you look for setups. I'm not saying you should rely on the book. The book, if you use that book for let's say 1-2 months, you're going to master everything in it. Of course, it's a very tiny, small book. It's not a big book. Very tiny book, few pages. That few pages is for setups. Where to buy, where to sell. What kind of setups are good? What kind of setups are tricky? Where are the traps in the market? Where are the bad places to buy? Where are the good places to buy? A+ setups, B+ setups, and sorry, A+ setups, B setups, and C setups. So these are categories. You have category C, category B, and category A. I have 3 kinds of setups. Everything I'll put in that book. So if you have access to this course, I'll make the courses. Then you're going to have access to that book. All right. So this is my own way of, paying myself for information and paying myself for hard work. I've worked so hard on these things, and I really want to share this with a lot of people out there. So I will not promise you to come and you don't make money. No billionaire became a billionaire doing free things. You feel me? You're a billionaire because you're working and you're getting paid. Yes. So Without notwithstanding, please consider subscribing, and thanks for switching in FOREX Hybrid.